Hello, have a pleasure to you, ma'am. So, in this video, I'm going to discuss my topic, which is the criminaloid and less self-control. So, first, what really is criminaloid? So, according from the source that I've researched in internet, criminaloid is a person who projects a respectable, upright facade in an attempt to conceal a criminal personality. This type first defined by Cesare Lombroso in the later editions in his 1876 work of The Criminal Man. So let me elaborate about what is criminaloid. So criminaloid refers to prey on the anonymous public. So he goes beyond this convincing others to act instead of acting himself. So this means which protects him from liability and being labeled a criminal. And a criminal is instead immune to such scrutiny. So the criminaloid practices a protective impersonation of the good. So as far as I know about criminaloid, as I did some research on the internet so that I can gain more information about what really is a criminaloid person. So for me, and in my own perception, I can say that criminaloid is a two-faced person because in the outside, he is outgoing, well-mannered, upright, what else? Respectable, but in his or her inner side, which is in the inside of being a person, he is criminal in nature, which is unacceptable behavior in the society because it can cause harm to the society and the people. So let's talk about the self-control theory. So first, what is the self-control theory? So the self-control theory of crime, often referred to as the general theory of crime, it is a criminological theory about the lack of individual self-control as the main factor behind criminal behavior. So, according from the research, the self-control theory of crime suggests that individuals who were ineffectually parented before the age of 10 develop less self-control than individuals of approximately the same age who were raised with better parenting. So, the main factor of children or of a person to commit a crime is that because of their parenting style, which is if the parent is ineffective towards their children, so it can be a factor for their children to commit a crime. But if they are family oriented, well oriented, educated, and more knowledgeable about the harmful effects of being a criminal, they are more eligible of being productive children in the society. Research has also found that low levels of self-control are correlated with criminal and impulsive conduct. So, the theory of self-control was originally developed by criminologists Travis Hirschi and Michael Gottfredson, but has since been subject to a great deal of theoretical debate and large and growing empirical literature. The self-control theory says that an individual will behave criminally if they have low self-control. May I elaborate about this theory? So, the theory of self-control explains that all individuals' differences in the propensity, which means to refrain from or to commit crime, including all acts of deviance at all ages and under all circumstances. So the theory additionally states that individuals who have high self-control will be substantially less likely at all periods of life to engage in criminal acts. So whereas those who have low self-control are highly likely to commit crime. So having low self-control will lead to a criminal behavior when opportunities are available. So according to her latest theory, the concept of self-control refers to the ability of a person to refrain from deviant behavior. So which means it is wise to long-term effects may bring more displeasure to him than the momentary pleasures he enjoy. Since self-control theory emphasizes the importance of positive short-term effects and determining delinquent behavior, so it is more useful in explaining delinquent acts where the subject has enough resources to calculate the benefits and cost of his actions. So although the link the link between self-control and crime deviance has been consistently demonstrated empirically. What is less clear at this point is how self-control is established within individuals. So, as I stated earlier, the primary explanation regarding the cause of self-control, according to Gottfriedson and Hirschis, from their study in 1990, it largely involves a parenting thesis. So, in short, Gottfriedson and Hershey contended that self-control will develop in children through effective parenting, whereby parents who monitor their kids' behavior recognize deviant behavior from what is morally acceptable. When it happens and punish such behavior, consistently will produce in their children the eternal control mechanism. So it is very necessary for resisting the temptations that criminal and deviant behavior provide. So if you think my presentation is not enough for you to learn more about the criminaloid and less self-control, you can browse on the internet for some information that you think not included in my presentation, or my presentation is lack of resources or information. So that would be all. Thank you.